Well, I haven't weighed in yet. I can tell you I ain't happy about the rate increases. But knowing that we're going into our reserves, and I made a big deal about it last year when I voted it down because I'm very concerned about the reserves. I don't know what else we can do. And I remember working on the charter that we do allow the general manager of water and power to basically, at his discretion, even if the council didn't approve it, it's in the charter that, correct me if I'm right, Mr. Davis, that you can actually increase our rates without this type of discussion. Am I right? For the utility.
You said yes?
Huh? Yes. So looking at everything, looking at how big our infrastructure is, from bringing power from Delta, Utah, transmission lines, to going to Arizona, to the Palo Alto and the transmission lines there, and all the maintenance that goes, including a water trip, I don't want to keep dipping into our reserves. It's not financially responsible. I don't want rate increases. I voted them down for 2 years in a row. But I don't know what else we can do. I mean, really. I've been out with the IBW when they're putting on power poles, looking at the rental of the crane, looking at the manpower to put power poles. At the end of the day, and it's tough, and I understand why people get upset with the rate utility increases, but I think, at least I feel, in looking at everything globally, we are in a position that I don't see any other way. I don't want to allow our utility to basically go underwater. I mean, we can just look at LADWP and how many times do the pipes break, or how many times do we hear during a windstorm that there's 3,000 customers in Bel Air or wherever out of power. Here in Burbank, for the most part, you know what? I just don't know what else to do that, at least this time, I don't know about next year if I will support it, but based on ad nauseum, some of the information we've gotten, the cost that it takes to maintain a utility, okay? I don't want to put Mr. Davis in a position that he's going to raise our rates, 5-6%, which he has that right to if he can justify it, but he does have that right to, versus a charter that I will be supportive of these rate increases this time only. I do not see any other way. We've got to maintain the utility. It's our utility, and we got to provide reliable energy and water to the people of Burbank. And I agree with Dr. Gordon. I totally agree. Water is a necessity. But I don't know what else to do without hurting the utility and the overall, our city. That's what's really at stake here. And for those reasons, I will be supporting this rate increase.